Thanks for tuning in to this session of Jumpstart. Today, we're going to talk about staying focused on your goals. Session 5 is all about strategies to help you stay focused and motivated to reach your goals at UNT. Some of you may have heard of the SMART goal method, which is a strategy used to craft better goals. When creating SMART goals, you need to make sure that your goals are specific, so identify what exactly you are wanting to achieve, that they are measurable, so how will you know that you've achieved your goal? You want to make sure that your goals are attainable. Is it really possible for you to achieve it? How are your goals relevant to your overall life plan and mission? And then you always want to make sure that your goals are time bound, so give yourself a date of when you want to achieve the goal by. To reach our goals, we need both motivation and focus. Focus is the driving force or the reason behind your actions and goals. It's what inspires you to pursue a particular outcome or to take action. Focus, on the other hand, refers to the ability to concentrate your attention and mental resources on a particular task or objective. It's about being fully engaged in what you're doing in the present moment. While motivation provides the drive and enthusiasm to start a task or pursue a goal, focus is the sustained attention and concentration required to complete it. There are two types of motivation. Intrinsic or internal motivation is driven by internal factors. It's long lasting and self sustaining. People who are using intrinsic motivation often experience higher levels of creativity, innovation, and personal growth. The other type of motivation is extrinsic or external motivation. So it's driven by external forces. It's often short term and dependent on others. And usually, people who are using external motivation are dealing with things that are associated with routine and repetitive behaviors. One thing that helps us stay motivated toward reaching our goals is knowing our why. Connect your academics or your work to your personal mission. A bonus tip is to write out your personal mission statement and post it somewhere so you can be reminded of it often. We all have those days where we're not quite motivated to do the things we set out to do. Here are some in the moment strategies that can help you improve your motivation. One is listening to music. Create a playlist of songs that really inspire and motivate you and get you active. That may be a great way to increase your motivation. Find affirmations, say things to yourself, positive things to yourself to inspire you to be motivated to reach your goals. Gather motivational quotes, videos, podcasts, other media, and save it somewhere so that when your motivation is low, you can refer back to all of those resources. And then finally, remember to break up large tasks into smaller, manageable pieces. It's really easy to lose motivation and get burned out when we are working for long periods of time without taking breaks or having ways to stop and celebrate the work we have accomplished. We can also work to improve our motivation over time. Here are some long term strategies that can help you increase your motivation. The first is to create healthy habits. It's hard to stay motivated when you're not taking care of yourself. Create a personal mission statement. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Doing regular goal setting and checking in on those goals. Envision your ideal future self. Create a motivation or a vision board. And the last one is to be curious. Curiosity has actually been positively linked to internal motivation and is a great mechanism for achieving more motivation in your life. It's also important that we be on the lookout and we try to minimize things that can drain our motivation. Things like procrastination, the pressure to be perfect, in general, negativity, and comparing yourself to others. Now we'll move on to focus. Focus is a complex cognitive process that involves the allocation of mental resources to a specific task or stimulus while filtering out distractions. There are three main components to focus. The first is attention. Attention is the mental faculty that allows us to select and concentrate on specific information while ignoring others. The second is concentration, which is the ability to sustain attention on a particular task or object over an extended period of time. And finally, there's mindfulness, which means being fully present and engaged in the current moment. Improving your ability to focus is a valuable skill that can enhance productivity and help you achieve your goals more efficiently. Here are some tips to help you sharpen your focus. One is to remove distractions. You can also practice mindfulness. Declutter your workspace. Use background music or white noise. Find an accountability partner. Practice deep work. Limit multitasking. Take short breaks. And remember, always reach out for help if you need it. Like always, I'm going to leave you with a student success tip. So today's tip is to write down your personal mission statement and your goals for this semester or this year. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Jumpstart session. Here is my contact information. Please reach out if you need help or if you have questions.